I think there's a different energy and feel about this weekend than previous years. There's an excitement about us being here in the community, starting to develop the real relationships that need to be developed. Vegas is a place that I think we, as an organization, need to embrace the culture and the community, right? The community. From the outside, people see Vegas as lights and strip. From the inside, it's a lot more than that. And I'm married to a local Nevadan, northern Nevadan girl, Carson City. Small town feel, but Vegas has that as well when you know the community. So we had a great event last night. We met a lot of people in the community that lead this community that are excited about us being here. And it was a really, really, really nice night.
Do you reach out maybe to John Gruden, who went through this process with the Raiders as the head coach, where they were still kind of in Northern California before they did, and how he handled it with his team at all, maybe, or anybody with the Raiders?
I haven't. I think, could be a resource for me to tap into, obviously. As you said, their transition, what they went through. Ours is a little different, I think, in terms of just the length of time that we are going to have prior to getting here, and starting to establish those relationships in the community. For our players, my focus right now really has to be on Sacramento, and embracing that as our home for the next 3 seasons.
Does it help, though, obviously, for your players that a lot of them came through Vegas? By the time you get to 2028, a good portion of your roster will have played here and been in the community?
That's the hope, right? That the good portion of the roster has played here, been in the community. There's obviously some excitement around this group here in Vegas because they've seen this group. And yes, like fan bases like to grow with players. And that should happen here. We're on the verge of a deal with Lawrence Butler. It's been, out there for a little while. That's someone who's played in Vegas that the fan base knows and can latch onto for a few years prior to us getting here.
Hey, Kots, how comforting is it to see ownership start to give attention to stuff like that? The players as kind of head into this new phase for the A's.
Yeah, it's a change, I think, in direction. It's a commitment that they've made, obviously this offseason, and showing that they're motivated to put a team on this field that can go compete and win championships. So we still have a lot of work to do. That being said, there's definitely a different level of expectation here. But at the end of the day, we know that there's still growth. There's still areas of improvement. We have a lot ahead of us in order for us to be in the playoffs from a 69-win season to above a 500 season. So